Hey crafters, welcome to November. Can you believe it's only 2 months till the end of the year? Where has that time gone? Well, it's time for another monthly SVG tutorial. Tutorial? Why is that word so hard? Tutorial that goes with your free monthly SVG for the month of November. If you're new here, I'm Sarah and I love all things craft. And this month, it's all about Christmas preparation. And we're going to be making some wooden Christmas ornaments to hang on your tree. Or maybe you could use them as placeholders or something on your Christmas table, whatever you like. The free SVG for this month is actually a bundle of 3 SVGs that I've based on some Christmas carols. You could actually use these files for a range of other things. Just let your imagination go wild. I'll be putting the SVGs on these cute little pieces of wood I found a little while ago on AliExpress. I'll leave a link below if you'd like to grab yourself some. I'll be using vinyl and I'm going to show you an interesting way of weeding so that you don't lose all of those tiny little pieces, like the dots of eyes. Why do I always lose the dot of an eye? Annoying. All the links for the free SVG in November are in the description below. And if you want to craft along with me today, here are all the supplies you'll need. To craft along with me today, you'll need some black vinyl and some transfer tape. You'll also need maybe some tweezers and a weeder. I always like to have my brayer and scraper. But to pop the vinyl on, I've got these little wooden pieces and some string for hanging. And that's what we need. So grab your supplies and let's get crafting. So we'll open up Design Space and you'll need to upload the files that you are going to use. So I've already done that. We're going to use these 3 and we'll just add those to the canvas. Now I actually created this SVG last year, but I made it to be cut quite large. So I've actually modified this one, and so the free November SVG is the modified one so that you can use it on a smaller scale. So once we've uploaded it, we will just ungroup them. There we go, so they're all ungrouped. So we'll just need to resize them to fit onto the piece of wood that I'm going to use as my ornament. Now the one that I've got is actually about 5 centimeters long and it needs to be about 4 centimeters high. So I'm just going to resize this to 4 centimeters. But I might make it just a little bit smaller again, just so that it fits in. So that makes it about 3.5. Okay, that should be good. And I'll do this one the same. And this one, the Let It Snow. So let's see how these cut out now. They're good to go. So let's press Make It. Just move them apart a little bit. And then we go Continue. So I'm just going to cut these from premium vinyl and going to give it a little bit more pressure and we're good to go. So now that we've cut it out, we just need to remove it. There we go. And let's weed these. Now because this has some really intricate little details to it, I'm actually going to weed this in a different way. I'm going to do reverse weeding. Now I'll show you what I mean by that. First, I'm just going to take out the bits in between the letters. there too. And in this one. And then we come in with the transfer tape and pop that on before you've weeded anything else. Just give that a really good press down. And turn it over, take off the backing sheet, and now we just weed the rest of these off straight off the transfer tape. Just means the small pieces stick to the transfer tape and don't come up as easily. Just gives you a bit more ability to weed it a little easier. Just being careful that if you've got a dot for an eye, for example, you don't miss that like I did in one of the previous ones. I always seem to lose the dots of an eye. Doesn't matter what you do, they always disappear. There we go, and now the inside bits. And there we go. That made it a lot easier. Now I'll grab my little piece of wood that is going to be my decoration, and we will pop this on like so and give it a good rub, going over all the corners to make sure that it sticks. Peel off the transfer tape. There we go. Give it a bit of a stick. And there we go. Turned out quite well. Now it came with string, so I'll just add the string to it. Just tie it off. And there we go. We have our decoration. Now you just do the same with all the others. Here's some I've prepared earlier. There we go. There's all of them there. Now if you don't want to hang them on the tree, they would look really good on your Christmas table, just as people on their places, as a memento of the day. But you could even pop their names on them and make them place cards. There we go. So how did you go with these? They were a little bit fiddly, I must admit, but the reverse weeding worked a treat. I hope you had fun crafting with me today. Let me know in the comments below if you crafted along with me and how they turned out. You can find all the links that you need in the description below. And why not sign up for my monthly newsletter so that you never miss a free SVG. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be back soon with some more crafty adventures, but until then, have a great week and I'll see you next time. Bye.